Hello there, and welcome to my video review of this LEGO Star Wars Trade Federation AAT MOC that I custom designed. Instructions are available on Rebrickable, and I have a link in the description. So let us begin by showing the features. The main turret swivels and the main cannon pivots up and down. These side turrets also swivel. The rear hatch opens to board passengers or pilot, whoever you decide to have on board. I have a pilot battle droid operating the controls. And the hatch to the turret opens, and you can see I have the turret embedded down in, so that the battle droid minifigure operating the turret can sit upright without having to be folded down. And there's a control panel there, well, view screen up there. And there's spots on the side that you can hold extra accessories, and then on the back there's a clip for the binoculars. I have the same kind of binoculars that the commander used in the Battle of Naboo. You can see it's really down in there. So you have them stand up, survey the battlefield. So you can survey the battle from his turret. I believe this is a rangefinder right here. I just put a one-by-one tile in a clip, and then you have the antennas on the back. This opens up. You can see there's a periscope here for the pilot. Clips on the side for blasters. And then the pilot sits in that chair right there. There's control panels to the side. There's space behind it to have one or two extra battle droids standing there. I believe normally in the cross section it shows that there's two gunners sitting there at stations, but of course there's not room for that in the LEGO version of this. And it is scaled, it is properly scaled too. It's just all the extra little bits that you need to hold together a LEGO build or taking up too much space. So the pilot's chair has to be back a little bit. I actually built this to scale off of a 1999 Hasbro model. And this AAT in general, I mean, I've been reworking this since the very first one was released. I think it was released in the year 2000, so the year after Phantom Menace was when the first set of this was released, and I've been constantly building it and rebuilding it ever since then. This is probably like my 20th version of this vehicle. So you can see these side boosters. These are the repulsor lift engines. I made it modular, so you can disassemble it easily, so it assembles in modular fashion. But it comes off in pieces like this. It comes apart like that. You can see. Makes it easier when you're building it, breaks it down into steps, and then it has ball joints holding the rest of it on. I'm not gonna take it all off, but just showing you how that works. And the reason I made a lot of these connections loose, like you can see a tile in here holding these. Yeah, I don't have all the studs connecting everything. I like to use tiles and 1x1 round plates and 2x2 round plates, stuff like that, to make the connections looser. Because on some of my previous versions I had tighter connections. And actually over time, over the course of a year or so of having it together, it actually caused cracks in some of the pieces you can see here. And that was from all the strain from having all the studs connecting to these curved slopes and these cheese wedges and all that stuff. Just the way I had all this on here was really tight. And so I learned over time where to loosen the connections so it doesn't wear out the pieces. So this version corrects on all the flaws of all the previous versions. That makes it for a nice, secure connection here, but the parts aren't so tight that it cracks the pieces over time. And you can see on the underside I have vents here which are accurate to the actual model. I can show you my Hasbro model in a second. And this display stand goes right here. Find the center of gravity. It's right about here. So it looks like it's hovering. But really, it stays on its own. You can see how long it is, and that's accurate too. But it stays even without this. It's not going to topple over at all. Even if you have the cannon like that. Here's a comparison with an original Hasbro model from 1999. I didn't finish painting this model kit. I actually just got it in order to improve the shaping on my own AAT to ensure that it was 100% accurate and that everything was proportioned and scaled. So I got it as closely as you can in Lego. Probably spent hundreds of hours on this thing, constantly working at it and reworking it. But I got it as close as you possibly can. You can see the backside. Take a look at the hatch on this one. There's the display stand. The same position as the display stand on the Lego ones here. You can see the hatch design on that. So I really put as much effort as I could into mimicking that design. Right there. those little details. Of course, we displace bands in the same position on both of them. But that's that. You can see with the side cannons as well. I got those as close as I could. See that right there. Shaping on that. Compared to the Lego version right here. So is this the most accurate AAT out there? I don't know, it's the most accurate one I've seen. Because I put all the effort I could into making sure every little detail was spot on. So yeah, instructions are for sale on Rebrickable. There's a link in the description. So I hope you enjoy building this yourself. It'll probably go well with the Vulture Droid if you also decide to build my Vulture Droid design. You can look forward in the future to, I should say in the near future, because I'm almost done with it, the CIS AAT, Separatist AAT, the blue and gray one. I'll have that soon, all the instructions for that. Also on the way are a platoon attack craft and a Shibapede class shuttle, also called the Nemorian shuttle or Separatist shuttle. So there's more Trade Federation and Separatist vehicles and ships and all that are on the way as I finish them up. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.